Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shubhangi. Friends, today I decided to make something very unconventional, something that I have not made before. So it's very easy to make a mandala with a big square surface or rectangular or a circular surface, but it becomes very difficult and we don't have much ideas how to paint a shape which is something very narrow, and we really don't get a clue how to start with. So today I'm going to make this beautiful dot mandala frame that you can easily gift your friends and family, or you can make one for you. So let's get started. So the things that are required to make this photo frame is a photo frame, some paints and tools. I have used folk art multi-surface paint for this, but you can also use your regular acrylic paint. I've also used Shunya's toolkit for making bigger and smaller dots. Friends, if you're new to my channel, you can search us with the name Shunya by Shubhangi and subscribe and hit that bell icon. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook to know more about my work. Friends, for making this art, I have used the 5-inch width and 7-inch length dimension of this frame. You can get the link from in the description below. So friends, I'm starting up with one end. I'm using my bamboo tool and making a dot with the white color, and then I'm surrounding up this dot with the sap green color dots. Uh, I've used my finest dotting tool for making these tiny dots. Similarly, I'm making this white color dots on all the four sides of this frame. As you can see, one side is slightly bent, so I'm just trying to fix it up. And then I'm surrounding all the sides with the sap green color as I have done before. So all you have to do is just dip your tool into the paint and make the similar size dots. So friends, for the next layer of dot, I have mixed a small portion of white to the sap green color and made a lighter shade of it, and then I'm surrounding first layer of dots with this new shade that I have made. So all you have to do is just to use a slightly bigger size of the dotting tool and make the dots between the two dots of the previous row. So as you can see how I'm doing it here, I'm just dipping my tool into the paint and making each dot with the same size as the rest of the dots. So in the similar way, I have added a few more drops of white to the sap green lighter shade that I created before, and I made another lighter shades of this same color, and I'm making slightly bigger dots between the two dots of the previous row. And you have to use a slightly bigger dotting tool for making these dots, and make sure you dip your tool into the paint each time for making each dots, as we are looking for same size dots. We are not just running the dots, we are looking for the same size dots. So in the similar way, you have to surround and make the same design on all the four sides of the frame. So friends, now I'm adding some different shades of this yellow color. This is a yellow ochre shade, and if you don't have this darker shade of yellow, you can just add a very tiny mini brown to your regular lemon yellow color if you have. And then you have to run your tool in such a way that the size of the dots will just keep on decreasing from the outer edge of this petal, and it will give a beautiful petal shape structure, as you can see how I'm doing it here. So the size of the tool is very similar to the previous row. You just have to hold your paint and run your tool from top to the bottom of this petal, and as you can see how the size keep on decreasing. Now I'm adding this purple color shade I think the shade name is eggplant. I'm not sure, but I'll mention it in the description. I wanted to give a beautiful contrast to yellow color. So I am making a bigger purple color dot, and then I'm using the tiny mini tool for making the tiny dots. And similarly, as I have done before, I will just keep on running my tool from outer edge of the petal and towards the bottom of it, giving a beautiful uh, petal shape. So friends, after completing this purple lining, I am just making the two bigger uh, dots on the inner edge of this, or the bottom part of the petal on both the sides, and then I am again surrounding this purple dots using yellow ochre color. So I'm dipping my tool into the paint, and I'm using my finest dotting tool here, and then I'm surrounding the bigger purple dot with these tiny dots. Friends, as we are just doing and making the tiny dots, I want to share with you all that Shunya by Shubhangi has reached 2000 subscribers, and I am so thankful to you all for all the support and all the love that you give to my channel. So now I'm proceeding with the next row, friends. I am making the tiny dots in the second row. I'm using this white color for making these tiny dots, dipping my tool into the paint and making dots between the two dots of the previous row. And in this also we'll just try to make same size dots. We don't have to do the running the dots here. We just have to dip our tool into the paint each time, so that the size of the dot remain constant. So for the next row I am using this sap green color, and I am just dipping my tool into the paint and making similar size dots. Friends, I am not telling the shade of the paints exactly. I'm just using the generic terms, but I'll specifically mention about the number in the shade that I have used here. So please don't forget to check the description below. If I'll get the link, then I'll also share the link about the paint, or I'll just share the name. So as you can see here, I'm using my finest dotting tool. uh, for all those who are new to this dotting art, and you don't want to invest too much for the tools, you can use uh, fine anything that is very fine in size, like a toothpick, for making these tiny dots. So for the next row, I'm making a different shade of purple. I'm using this uh, purple color and adding a few drops of white, and now you can see how I am surrounding this sap green color with this beautiful purple shade that I have made. So I don't have a lot of paint. I normally do such activity to make different shades. Uh, as in India, we don't have a very vast variety of this folk art multi-surface paint or such brands. So normally we buy regular colors, and we just mix and match and create different shades of these colors. Now I'm using yellow ochre color, and I am making this spike like structure, and I am then proceeding it up with white color, dipping my tool once into the paint and then running my tool from outer to the middle part of the frame, as you can see how I'm doing it here. So this is all you can do with the dot art. You can just experiment, you can create your pattern, whatever is fine with you. So friends, in the narrow part of the, I mean the width of the frame, I made this pattern, and then later I decided to just erase it because it was looking very cluttered. So I just removed that part, and this is how I am correcting that part. I'm just surrounding it up with the uh, yellow color, and then I'm just proceeding on the length part of it. I mean the bigger part of the frame, I'm making that spikes, and I'm leaving the narrow part or the width part of the frame to do it later. So as we have done before, I'll just proceed with yellow and white and yellow and white patterns of the spikes. So in these pattern, you can also use your toothpick if you don't have this similar dotting tool, or you can just contact me. I have a huge variety of tools and I can share it up with you. So again, I am surrounding this purple color with yellow ochre color, and then making the spike like structure. This is a beautiful pattern. It gives a beautiful fall uh, effect, I would say, like a fall of flower or something. What to say? Yeah, you can understand. You can name according to you. So I'll just do some tiny top dots over the purple color bigger dots, as I'm doing it here. And then I'm making some top dots over the white color with the purple color. You can do it when it is completely dry, or you can also do it now. And then the part that I erased, I decided to make a small flower like structure because that space was very very less, so it was looking very very cluttered before. So I made a white color bamboo tool dot, and then surrounded it up with yellow color dot, and then I proceeded it up with purple and then sap green color. So till purple I'm making a round shape structure. I'm just surrounding the white color dot with yellow and purple, and then for the sap green, I decided to make a petal shape structure. So at the outer edge of the dot, I made a bigger dot, and then I just followed it up till the bottom. And for the yellow color, I decided to make the reverse pattern. That is, I started up with the bottom part and ended it up to the top, and this gives a beautiful petal shape. And I'll proceed with the same pattern on the next side of it. So with the white and then the yellow ochre color to the purple, and then I'll make the petal pattern with sap green color, and then the reverse dots with yellow ochre color. This is a very very simple pattern, but it gives a beautiful beautiful shape. So I ended it up with sap green top dots. And at the last, I thought there is a little more space left, so I'll just do some swirls. What I did, I made two tiny dots, and then I dragged my tool from one side to the other, and this gives a beautiful swirl. So friends, my frame is ready to go. I'll end it up with spray varnish, and let me know in the comment section, friends, what do you think about this artwork. And please do subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon, and don't forget to like, comment and share. Take care. Bye bye.